Big catch fishing Mississippi. Good morning. We're catching crappie in the fall. It's almost the end of October. The surface temperature ought to be coming down. These fish ought to be getting real hungry, moving into open water, roaming around, and that's when you want to start crappie sniping. Targeting individual fish suspended out in the water. It is so much fun, and you can catch some big fish doing that. So anyway, today I'm guessing they're still going to be around brush. Hopefully we'll find some suspended fish that we can snipe. And thanks for hanging out with me. Let's go catch some crappie. Hey, be sure to stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm going to go through all of my LiveScope settings. Also, I'll put a copy of the settings on a single page and you can take a screenshot of it. I'll also put the settings in the video description. I've got some awesome tips for you, and I think it's really going to help you put some fish in the boat. And got some great LiveScope footage of crappie chasing jigs. Man, it's going to be good. Thanks for watching. Got him. Yes. First fish. Nice. Gosh, he chased it down on the blue and white wild willies, man. First crappie, 12 3/4 inch black, and we are keeping them today. Yes, get him. I got my Seeker 360. I put down a bath mat there just to have better traction on it. This thing is awesome. Go to hooksolutions.com and it'll give you information. Here's what you do. To deploy it, you pull this up, releases from here, and then your foot control controls the arrow, and you can turn this sucker 360 degrees. Very, very responsive. It is awesome. Gonna be a game changer. The transducer is right on the end of it. This thing is really light and sturdy. It's just a great product. The most important thing is it frees up your hands. And if you use code BCFM, like Big Catch Fishing Mississippi, in lowercase, you'll get $50 off. Right back down on this dude here. Got that one. He couldn't resist it. I don't know if that's I don't think that's a crappie. Oh, it's a small crappie. Couldn't resist it. Maybe they want that gold hook. I don't know. This guy's a little too small. I'll let him go. Give me that back. There we go. Oh, black crappie. Probably 10, maybe. Alright, here's the setup. I got this 32nd ounce mustad jig head from Walmart. It's got a gold hook, and I think they're liking that. I got the Wild Willies OCD little minnow blue with a white tail. 10-pound test mono, 1/4 ounce slip sinker pegged, and the Ugly Stick carbon crappie 10-foot crappie rod, Daiwa Fuego 2500 series reel. This is 10-pound clear monofilament. That's the setup. Got that one. Look at him coming up. It's got to be a catfish. It is. Dang. It's too good to be true. Alright, I need a soft plastic bag, please. He's coming to get it. No, good Lord. Took it away from him. Gotta let him eat it, man. Oh, my goodness. That's two I should have had in the boat, but this one, man. Got that one. Oh, and that's a crappie. Get up here, fella. The blue and white. Wild Willis. That's number 2. Man, they are making me work for it. 12 3/4 inch. 12 3/4 inch black crappie. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Get in there. That's 2 keepers. That's my 3rd crappie, but my 2nd keeper. Probably the most important tip I can give you is that when you're sniping for crappie or reeling, the jig and the crappie is chasing it, do not stop reeling. It's just like musky fishing. Keep reeling, and if anything, speed up your retrieve and they will eat it. Got him. He chased it down. Man, sucker chased it down. My goodness. Oh. Another 12 3/4 black crappie. Almost 13 inch black crappie. In there, sucker. Got that one. He chased it down. It was a cat crappie. Yeah, man. Swimming it kind of fast, and that triggered. Shoot, I'll take it. It's 12 1/2. Black crappie. 12 1/2 inch. Yeah, buddy. Nice one. Get in there, Mike. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, making me work for it. That's number 5. Okay, this is another perfect example of when you're reeling your jig and a crappie's chasing it, don't stop reeling. And if anything, speed up your retrieve. I almost blew it on this because I slowed down my retrieve a little bit. But when they're chasing it, you want to keep reeling, and if anything, speed it up. This one ate it. Got him. That sucker chased it down. Goodness gracious. I think they want it kind of fast. Get up here, dude. That was almost 13 inches. 13 inch black crappie. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 in the boat. Got him. Yes. He swam around and got it. Yes. Thank the good Lord for that. "13-inch black crappie." 13-inch black crappie. Look at that mug, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was a huge, huge crappie right there. Good Lord have mercy. Still there, but got him that time. Yes. Got him. Second time. Holy cow. Big old dude. Look at this. Oh. Easy. That's a slab crappie. It's 14.5 inches. 14.5-inch black crappie. Since he's so big, I'm gonna let him go, man. Get back in there. Got that one. Yes. Right out of that mess. I thought those were crappie in there. Look at them in there. Goodness gracious. Get up here. Alright, these boys are starting to eat. "13-inch black crappie." 13-inch black. Yes, sir. That's a good one. Got that one. Good Lord have mercy. That's gotta be a catfish. No, that's our crappie. Good Lord. That is a toad crappie. Get up here, dude. Goodness gracious. Good Lord have mercy. 13 3/4 inch black crappie. The size of that mug right there. Yes, sir, man. Come on, dude. Got him. Yes, he chased it down. Good Lord. The bite is finally on. The fall bite is on, man. Good Lord. It's the first time these fish have chased baits in months. Another toad, man. 13-inch black crappie. 13-inch black? Yeah, man. Got him. Yes, he couldn't resist it. What's that crappie? I hope, man. Good Lord, it fought like a catfish. That's a good crappie. Up here, dude. Come on. Oh, man, he got off right there at the boat. Shoot. Got that one. Oh man, yeah. Off the top of it. Big old crop. Right out of that mess. Goodness. Get up here, dude. Have mercy. The size of that monster. 14.5-inch. Good Lord have mercy. 14.5-inch black crappie. It's too big. I'm gonna let this dude go. Get back in there, fella. Got him. Yes. Got him right there, man. Could not resist. Had to get him something to eat. Get up there, fella. $13.5. That's what I'm talking about. 13.5-inch black crappie. Shoot, yeah. That's exactly what I am talking about. It should be 13. Yeah, man. Every time I go fishing, I recalibrate to factory settings, and that gets rid of a lot of clutter, clears the screen up. So you go to menu and then scroll down to Sonar Setup, click on that, scroll down to Installation, click on that, and then scroll down to Restore Sonar Defaults, click on that, and then Restore Defaults, yes. And then it changes the transducer orientation to down. That's okay. Now it's been recalibrated to factory settings. So now I go back to the menu and reset my original settings. So the first thing is gain. I never have that on auto. I usually keep it at least 70, 72, sometimes a little higher, rarely less than 70. So that's my gain, that's set. Then I go to range. I never have range on auto. I change the range based on what I'm doing. If I'm searching for crappie, searching for brush piles, I'll set it out there 100 feet in front of the boat. Once I'm on the brush piles, I'll shorten it up to 20, 30 feet. So that's not, so I got it at 30 feet now. And now I go to Sonar Setup, click that, go to Appearance, click that. The first thing is I'm going to change my color scheme. So I click on that and scroll down. I like black emerald. That's just my preference. So I click on that. And then now next I go to gain, color gain. I usually keep mine at 80 to 85%. And color limit, I leave the color limit off. Or at 1, it's off's fine. Trails off, bottom fill off. Then, so I'm done with appearance. Now I go to layout. Go to layout. I show the grid overlay, primarily because it makes it easier for folks watching the video to judge the size of the fish and where the jig is. So I hide my scroll history. I show the on-screen control. Noise reject, I always leave that on high. TVG, always leave that off. Overlay data, I show my depth, water temperature, unit voltage, speed, and time of day. That's all this information right here. And then the orientation, that's the transducer. Now it's downward. I never leave that on auto. So I'm changing the transducer orientation to forward right here. Now you can see it changed. The last thing that I do is on the reverse range, that's how much space on the screen is behind the boat. 0 is where the boat position is, where the transducer is. Personally, I leave that on minimum. I want less screen taking up space, showing what's behind the boat. And those are my settings. It takes about a minute or two to calibrate, to restore factory settings and recalibrate, but it really helps to have a better screen and reduce clutter. So that's my settings. Oh, one other really good tip is if you're running or sitting idling and you're sitting in the sun with your transducer out of the water, put your transmit on off. So that transmit's off, that will prevent your transducer and your unit from overheating. So that's really helpful. Then you have to remember to turn it back on when you want to start fishing. Okay. All right, there's 10 keepers in there. Got a bunch. Caught 13, let go. Couple good ones over 14 inches long. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. It was kind of a tough day, but they finally started to turn on in the afternoon. Chasing baits. First time I've really seen them chase baits in a long time, so that's good news. Surface temperature's still low 70s, and it's right at November, so it was fun getting out there. And if you get a chance, get out there and go fishing soon. Thanks for hanging out. God bless you. So now the next step is I give Festus a little treat. He's very disappointed he can't go with me. There you go. There's some chicken.